Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection. Back with another video. I'm just gonna show a really quick pickups video. Nothing in particular. Just gonna go right into it, and I'm gonna show the eBay pickups I actually got. I got three packages, three different games. So I'm just gonna get right into it. It's been a while since I made a video, probably close to a month. And everything that I have pretty much acquired has been like the past month of July, maybe a little earlier as well. So I'm just gonna go right in and hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so here we go. First package I'm going to show that I got off of eBay. I had been looking out for this game for a really long time. There is two in the series. Let me get that package out real quick. All right. And I got part two. I paid, I believe, $16 with free ship. And that is Full Metal Alchemist, Curse of the Crimson Elixir. This one's pretty cool. It actually comes with a double disc. It's complete with the manual. I believe this is from a series, like a cartoon type series or anime, whatever it is. That is the DVD and that is the game case, game disc, excuse me. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I had part one, now I have part two. And again, the eBay packages, the games that I get online, I had never seen them out in the wild, or I probably won't. Very slim chances. This game that I got is pretty cool as well. I checked out a few reviews on it. People were saying a lot of great things about it. And for a minute, there was like stupid crazy prices, even for complete. And then I noticed one. It was brand new sealed. It is second print, but I jumped on it for $19.99 with free ship. I said, why not? And that game is Tokobot Plus Mysteries of the Karakuri. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully. And as you can see, it is still sealed. Second print seal. So this looks like a very, very interesting game. It looks really cool. As you can see, you have these robots as your allies, and you use them as your weapon, where you could spin them and hit enemies and some whatnot. And like where there's gaps where you got to go across, you use them as a bridge. You could also use them as like a ladder to get up to higher places. So it looks really interesting, and I believe there's one on the PSP as well. I don't know if it's a part of the series or does it continue or it's totally different. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be looking out for that one as well. And yeah, so $19.99 on this one with free ship. Okay, let's see where we're gonna put this. Make some space. And this next game I'm gonna show is actually a Super Famicom game. A really, really cool game. I had been looking out for this, complete in box or like brand new. It was pretty much going for like like I don't know, anywhere between $80 to $100. And then recently I found it for a reasonable price. I said, why not? I flipped some things, and I really wanted this game. And the game is, I'm not sure, it's a Japanese game. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it is known as Shockman Zero or something like that. From what I remember, it was like I don't even know. It's like a really tough name to pronounce, but it is an amazing, amazing game. I believe this game was going to come out in the 90s, but it never did on a physical cartridge, or so I heard. It's, as you can see, the characters, they look like you could also play co-op and single player. So basically, you're this guy right here, and you could also play as a female that holds a sword. And the guy has like these pink gloves, like they look like boxing gloves or whatever. And it's basically, the gameplay is a side-scrolling beat 'em up, pretty much like Final Fight mixed in with Mega Man. That's the best way I could describe it. Really, really fun game. And as you can see, I believe it came out in 2017. Columbus Circle made it. And here's the game right here. This is the box, and the box was like in very nice condition, very clean. I paid $45 for this, $44.99 with free ship, and that is the game. It also came with this plastic where you could put the cartridge inside. Let's see, I'm gonna open up the box and show you guys the inside. It's just like a Super Famicom, basically, but newly made. And I'm glad this game was out. And that's the tray, so that goes like right in there. So that's pretty cool. But the bad thing is, it doesn't have the security bolts, screws, whatever they call them. So it's basically like a snap-on cartridge. So the game, like as you can see, and the manual is supposed to be in here too. So full-on color manual, not too big, but as you can see. And another really cool thing is, so you could play this co-op, as I said, 2 players at once. He has the punch. He throws like this little blast, like a Hadouken, and like a jump kick. You can also do a Shoryuken, like in Street Fighter, like Ken and Ryu. It's so badass. And then the female has her own moves. So you also can do like a roundhouse kick, like Ryu and Ken. So I didn't even look at the manual where you could about the moves and stuff. So I'm like, dude, if it looks just like a Street Fighter roundhouse kick, like Ryu and Ken does. So I was like, let me just out of the blue, let me just try it out. And I did like a Shoryuken where you do down up like a half circle and the punch. And he does like a Shoryuken, which was really awesome. Actually, this is the first page. It's all in Japanese, even in game fonts. The story. Obviously, I don't read Japanese. I don't know. And so you don't know what's going on with the story. So there's the main characters, the male and the female. And these are, I believe, the bosses. As you can see, it's just a beautiful game. Full-on color. These are some of the enemies. It's not a very thick manual, but yeah. And these are the things that you drop when enemies drop after you kill them. Akaden and Kuroden, I believe that's how they're pronounced. Basically, these are like your life bars. And that gives you, I believe, full max health. And you also get like gold, and it looks like an old computer. And as points, you collect them. You also get like a Super Famicom cartridge. How cool is that? A radio. And other things as well, as you can see. So if you play one player, if you plug your controller in, first player, you get to play as the male character, and if you put it in the second slot, the second port of the controller, you get to play with the female character. Because it's like one thing they should have done is like put it in the beginning where you start off. Where you press start, you should just be able to select both playable characters. But I tried that and it did work, so you could get to play with as the female character as well. So I'm really glad I got this game. Really super fun beat 'em up. This is my first basically Super Famicom boxed game. I also have only one like Famicom boxed game, which is a Mega Man game, also known as Rockman in Japan. Well, it's known as Rockman in the States. In America, it's known as Mega Man, of course, the Blue Bomber. All right, next thing I'm going to show is this really cool thing. It's a figure, a deluxe. The box is a bit beat up, but I got it for $10. I said, why not? It's a Pokemon deluxe figure, Zekrom. It's still brand new, as you can see. As I said, it's just a little bit beat up here and there. But the seal, or I guess it's just tape or whatever. So that's pretty cool. I love picking up figures. It just looked really badass. I said, why not for $10, right? All right. Next thing I'm gonna show, it's non-video game related, but I'm gonna show it anyway because I love my movies. Belly. I used to have this when, like, I think I was like a teenager at the time. When this movie came out, amazing, amazing movie. Belly with Nas and DMX, and Terrell Hicks is in it. Tion T-Boss Watkins, Method Man is in it. Um, I believe other rappers are in it too. I think AZ is in it too. I'm sure for all you hip hop heads, you know who these people are, or if you listen to hip hop rap, you would know. And it's a really amazing movie. It also comes with a CD, so it's two discs. The movie and the soundtrack is in it. I think it has like 8 tracks, if I'm not mistaken. A few cool songs on it. A really good movie. Belly. I had been looking out for this for a long time. Um, I paid like $2 for that. Next two games I'm gonna show is PS3 games. I think I got these for 2 for $5 or 2 for $8, something like that. Brutal Legend for the PS3. As you can see, it is complete. And God of War Collection, which is God of War and God of War 2. That looks somewhat complete with the manual. At first, I thought I had this, but the one that I have that they made a collection for remastered was the one for the PSP games that they brought it to the PS3, and that just looks really awesome in the red case. I like that, even though it is the greatest hits, but it looks really cool. So yeah. So I think these were 2 for $8 or 2 for $10. These two games that I got, Nintendo DS games, a lot of sellers, man, they're like really tough to haggle with or try to get a lower price. So at the end of the day, it was like, whoa, am I gonna come across these games? No, I think it was worth it. I paid 10 a piece. I said, why not? Bomberman, I love my Bomberman games. It is complete. It's in very nice condition. And I also got Trauma Center Under the Knife, I believe this is called. It is an Atlas title that is also complete. So I got these both for $20. Next I'm going to show is these right here. I got this bundle for $40, which I think is a great deal. I know this guy's a really cool guy. He usually brings some games. He used to be a collector. He's trying to get rid of his stuff. And then this day, I remember that there was this one guy that was just like everywhere I was going, he was just like popping up. And then whatever deal I was making to get stuff, I was just like trying to move fast so he doesn't beat me to it. Um, but it is what it is. You know, you're gonna get competition here and there. So as soon as I got here, I was just like bundling stuff up, and then this guy pops up again, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" You know, I'm like, "Same thing you're doing, game hunting." Anyway, so I got these for $40. Super Mario World. It's in really bad condition, but it is what it is. Super Mario All Stars. I got this really cool transparent see-through. You can see the guts. Um, Original Game Boy, clear. It does work. I tested it out, the sound and everything. And I also got Judge Dredd. It comes with like a poster or something, no manual. So yeah, that was that. Let's put that over here. Next thing is really cool. This is from the 80s actually. It's a Pac-Man, some kind of a really cool, uh, not like a tabletop arcade, but I don't know what it's exactly called. But I got this for like $5, which is really cool. I did put the batteries. I think it takes like, let me see, like yeah, like 4 batteries. As you can see, it's like rusted. It did work when I came home. It had batteries inside. The guy said probably the batteries are dead, but I have to clean that out really well, the rust. So for $5, you can't beat it. So basically, that's your screen and your controller. Excuse me, and I don't know what that exactly is. AMA and Pro, and then the off-on switch. So that was really cool. $5 for that. I also picked this up for $5, which I had been looking out for this. It is the Wii Zapper, but the Lynx crossbow training wasn't in it. I opened it. It's in pretty fair condition. Pretty nice, not bad for $5. You get to play those gun games like using the zapper as a gun, which is really fun. So that's pretty cool. $5 for that. Next I'm going to show is everything I'm showing is from the flea market pickups. Usually that's where I go. This is the one and only garage sale, random. I just stopped by and asked, and the lady barely spoke any English, so I guess she called her son out. And I asked the guy like, "Hey, do you have any video games for sale? I'm looking for video games." And then he brought like a few stuff. These were the three that I was interested in: God of War Ascension. Just the disc. I really wanted to try this out, see how it plays. I also got these two PSP games, Wipeout Pure. I believe it has the manual, yeah. And Ape Escape Academy, no manual on that. I got these three for, I think, $10. Yeah, 10. $10, not a bad deal. And then I got, let me see, what am I going to show next? I got all of these. This is the guy that usually hooks me up a lot. I know him. He's usually there on Fridays, so whenever I have time, I stop by the flea market. I got all of these for $25, which is a really cool deal. N64 jumper pack, Justice League Heroes. That is complete. I also got the Kirby Superstar Ultra, but the game wasn't in it, no manual, but there was this Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. So I'm gonna keep the case. I already have that. I already have this game. I'm gonna keep this case. Look out for the manual and the actual game, so that'll be pretty cool to complete it. I like my DS games; they're really fun. I also got the Super Mario World and this Mario Kart pullback action Princess Peach, Wild Wing Peach, still brand new in the package, sealed. So all of that for $25. I think that was a great deal. All right. Next thing I'm going to show is these two things. I got them for I think $1 a piece. Now this, it's the actual game. It's not the one with the Sega GT Racing or whatever it is. I found the case for $1, and the funny thing is, I had the disc already for. I also bought it like a long time ago from another seller, and I got the disc for $1, and I got the case for $1. So basically, I completed this case for $2. What is that? JSRF Jet Set Radio Future, only on Xbox game. So yeah, that's the actual game. And now it is completed with the manual, and I had the disc. This was a Blockbuster thing, so that kind of like that's pretty cool. The disc is in like really nice, not too nice, but it does play. I tested it out, so now I have this game completed. So it's cool to have, you know, those spares and keep them around. I also got a Zurich. I did not have the manual for this, so I pretty much got it. I had it in my collection. I got it to like pretty much complete it as well. So I'll probably trade this or flip it. This is kind of scratched, but I'm sure it'll play. So yeah, now I have this complete in my collection. So these two I got for $2, and I completed Jet Set Radio Future, which is awesome. Let me see. Next thing I'm going to show, I got this stack. Basically, I paid $60 for all this. I also got Ocarina of Time on an N64 and Super Mario N64, which those two are already gone. I flipped those. So for all these, I paid $60, which is a heck of a deal. I'm pretty much made my money back and some more, actually. And whatever I need, I will keep, and the rest gotta flip to, you know, recoup and make your money back, of course. So I got those two are already flipped, as I said. They were in this bundle for $60. It was Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. So I also got the Pokemon Stadium, Super Smash Brothers. The label's kind of peeled at the edge. Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World, and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Next two I will show is these two GameCube games. I think I got these for like 10 a piece. So I already have them. Again, I'm going to flip them to make my money back and get the games that I want, of course. It is complete. The discs are in, let's see. It has some smudges, fingerprints, but I believe they're both in pretty good condition. Yeah. So yeah, I got, as you can see, Star Fox Adventures and Pikmin for $20. This was from a different seller. Let's put that there. Another seller, I got Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure complete for $8. It's in pretty good condition, the disc. These games right here, I believe I paid $20 for all this. Ghost Squad. And I had been looking out for this, so I could be able to use this right here to play at the Wii Zapper, so that'll be really fun. It's basically like a Time Crisis game. It looks really fun, really cool. It is complete. Ghost Squad. I also got Transformers. It's a really fun game. Rise of the Psy, which I believe is the sequel to The Mark of Kree, if I'm not mistaken. I also got Army Men, Green Rogue. I believe they're all complete. And I got Armored Core 2, Another Age. That is also complete. So all that for $20. And then the next day I went to see if there was anything that I missed out. It was the same girl that was pretty much selling games. I also got these. I think I paid like 15 or 20 for these as well. Spin Jam. It is complete. PS1 game. I also got the Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge. That is also complete. Dead Rising Off the Record. Complete. And Super Bust-A-Move for the PS2. Next thing I'm going to show is this really cool thing. It's a Game Boy Advance SP bag, basically like a carrying case. And there was these two Game Boys in there. The Game Boy Advance SP, which is like a really cool blue, like a metallic blue. It's out of charge, and I don't have a charger for it. Currently, because the ones I had I traded or flipped. And plus, if I play Game Boy Advance games, I have the Game Boy player on my GameCube, so I can play like that. And I also got this one too. It's a Game Boy Color. I believe it's not aqua, probably teal. It does work, and the volume and everything is really cool. And I asked the guy, how much you asking for it? How much do you want? He said 30. I try to go lower, like 20, 25. He said no. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll pick it up. I think it was worth it. The bag, and again, it looks kind of dirty. I just got to clean it up a little bit. So that'll be pretty cool. And it is an official Game Boy Advance SP bag. All right. Last thing I'm going to show is these controllers I got for $5 a piece. Let's throw that bag over there. I gotta clean these up for sure. For $5 a piece, they are official Nintendo controllers. 2 Nintendo controllers, and 2 Super Nintendo controllers. I said, could you do like 15 or a little bit less? There was some lady selling them. She said no. I'm like, all right, $5 a piece is fair. Why not? So that was that. A little less than before, but usually I get a lot more stuff. But I had been busy and with work, and I think I got a bunch, a decent amount of cool things, really cool stuff here and there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, Sam, and thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.